So, und da bin ich wieder. Wir schauen uns jetzt hier noch die Nachrichten an. Was haben wir denn so bekommen? Unread Messages. Ich muss mit ihm auf die Citadel. Okay. Command Request. Wir sollen noch auf einen Planeten gehen. Interessant. Ja, sollten wir hinkriegen. Tja, gut, dass du gehört hast. Den haben wir eingesammelt gehabt. Gut. Erledigt. Dann quatschen wir noch mit ihr. Vielleicht hat sie was Neues.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
Ja, der schafft das schon.
He's a soldier. It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
Are you attracted to other species?
Well, part of my job is predicting the motives and feelings of humans and aliens. Intimacy brings understanding. And passion is nice wherever you find it. Character matters, not race or gender. Anything else, Commander?
Natürlich, immer doch.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Die hatten wir alle schon durch.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Joker! Kommen wir mal zu dir, geben wir dir mal einen kleinen Talk.
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got
Yeah,
up
those
to?
seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren,
Okay, das hatten wir
Sovereign,
schon.
and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
I assume everything is going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Okay, ich mag Joker doch irgendwie im nächsten Teil lieber als jetzt gerade. Schade aber auch.
Commander.
I'm more interested in just...
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't seem like a results-at-all-costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
Klingt gut. solange sie mit dir übereinstimmen, bleibst du bei ihnen. Das ist eine gute Taktik.
What was your proudest career moment?
The job I'm proudest of wasn't for the Alliance. Nobody really knows about it. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
You make no apologies for doing what you had to. I admire that.
I couldn't go back to the Alliance, not after the cover-up. They did the same to you. General public never knew you were dead or heard the real story of the Citadel. Did you know they used you on recruitment ads? You were the human ideal for like 6 months. Then they replaced you with a composite image they invented. Guess you didn't focus test right. You were actually the Alliance poster boy, and they still dumped you.
We'll rub it in their faces when we save their hides again.
Sounds good. Add that to the list of reasons to make it out alive. Besides not wanting to die.
Again?
Fair enough. I should get back to work. Good talking to you, Shepard.
Siehst du mal. Du wirst doch nochmal richtig sympathisch, wenn du ein bisschen weniger an Haltung hast. Ja, und dich holen wir jetzt ab, mein Lieber. Molden! Here we go! Auf zurück nach Omega. Wir gehen jetzt allererstes mal in die Läden. In den Läden. Kriegen wir nämlich so einen Antrieb. Und so ein Antrieb macht meine Maschinisten glücklich. Tja, tut mir leid, Miranda. Damit bist du gerade leider aus dem Team geflogen. Ab jetzt heißt es Garrus und Jacob, weil Garrus. Tut mir leid. So. Bingo. Bei Garrus gucken wir jetzt noch, was er so an Waffen dabei hat. Schauen wir mal. Da ich beide nicht benutzen kann, keine Ahnung. Eins davon wird schon passen. Und die ist sowieso die einzige, die ich habe. Wird schon.
Runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me.
Tja, da ich alle getötet habe, dürfte der Rest wohl denken, dass er hinüber ist. So. Da es jetzt wieder uns ganz schön einiges kosten könnte, was hier drin abgeht. Speichern. speichere ich nochmal schnell, ne? Man kann ja nie vorsichtig genug sein. Mal schauen, was sie dazu zu dem Ganzen sagt. Sie müsste doch garantiert was wissen.
What do you need?
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Bitte, bitte. Wir helfen doch gerne den Gangsterbossen, die uns gut gestimmt sind.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You do that.
Aria has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
Was soll ich tun?
That depends on what Aria has in mind.
Aria's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers. A Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Aria's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Aria.
Why come to me? Aria's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Aria said so. What other reason do you need?
People like Aria don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this. Got me? If it gets out that Aria's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
Das klingt doch gut. Und sie weiß, dass es von mir kommt. Das passt schon.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Good luck.
What?
Say something, Commander.
What's going on here?
You ought to be all right. Just take her easy. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
Yes.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk. And an hour later, he was puking blood.
Das kriegt er zurück.
I think I'll go give that bartender a taste of his own medicine.
He won't be expecting you. That's for sure. Give that Batarian bastard what he deserves.
Wir sind jetzt mal gemein, aber genau das machen wir.
Walking around in this place makes me sick. People still dying. The strong still exploiting the weak. Nothing I did here even made a dent in this.
Do I know you? No, you humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house.
What do you think these people will do when they find out you're poisoning your customers?
Poisoning what now?
This has nothing to do with you.
Who's next? Turians? You don't like them either, right?
Answer the damn question, Forban.
You want a piece of me? I'll leave your corpse for the torture.
Not taking any chances.
Sehr gut. Und ich musste es nicht mal ihn selbst trinken lassen.
Bastard deserved what he got.
Oh wow, man kann Frauen antanzen. Und zwar in richtig schlecht. Wow.
I got a mate and a ship. I only brought one of them with me to Omega.
Ja, ehrlich? Wow. Jetzt kann man sich anders hinsetzen. Super. Wow. Kriegt man aus den Informationen raus? Ah, hier ist der Patriarch.
No. He said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Arius Patriarch. What do you want?
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Arya's now.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Arya's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
Ja, das hast du jetzt schon ein paar Mal gesagt.
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Well, I can think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. A few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath. Someone who wanted to weaken Arya might come after me. They do it to get to her, you see. Not for me. I don't matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Not just Arya's trophy.
Well, you could be my Trent, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
Siehst du mal, dann helfen wir doch gleich 2 Leuten. Wo finde ich die jetzt? Ich vermute mal hier draußen. Ja.
Out of our way, human.
You here from Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever it takes.
Your Patriarch's Krant? I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
Well, das war einfach. Das habe ich etwas schwieriger erwartet. Aber hey. Wieder rein und abliefern. Das ging zügig.
Killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Arya may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Use this. Don't ever let anyone think you're weak again.
Thanks to you, I am a Krogan. By the way, be careful with Arya. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
Hehe. Wie ihr seht, ich kriege hin und wieder ein paar Renegade-Punkte, aber hauptsächlich Paragon-Punkte, also mehr gut als böse. Aber wie ihr seht, ich spiele gemischt. Dann geben wir das mal ab. Fast. Hier.
Arya wants to speak with you, human. She heard you took on the Blood Pack assassins yourself. I wouldn't keep her waiting.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, Maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
Wir nehmen das einfach mal hin.
We can use any help we can get.
Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Das ist okay.
Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history.
Our history is Omega's history. Long, bloody, and always ending in my favor. The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity. I built alliances and destroyed the fools who wouldn't get in line, which was most of them. But Patriarch was something different. A powerful friend.
I'm surprised you were ever anything but rivals.
We were allies for 100 years. I suppose he decided that was long enough. It wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle, my people contributed more subtle action. Espionage, politics, assassination. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain benefits of working with Asari.
Superior intel? Assassination?
That's cute. No, I took advantage of certain skills my people try to downplay. Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face on this very spot. The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won.
Patriarch doesn't sound like something an Asari would come up with.
I found it humorous. He wanted power, and we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for my people. I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the man.
Interesting, but let's move on.
Do you need something else?
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm in the meantime? You look like you need to loosen up a little.
Ja, nee, danke. Zur Not habe ich davon genug auf meinem Schiff. Dann besorgen wir mal was in den Märkten. Und danach beenden wir auch schon die Folge. Ich meine, das ist auch schon wieder eine ganze Weile her. Oh nee. Ah, können wir später zu quatschen. Das machen wir später.
Imagine this. You're in the Nexus. It's late. And the only one around is that screeching prophet and a few Vorjas scratching for food. Suddenly, a shot. Red-hot lifeblood pours from a wound in your back as your life ebbs away. The attacker leans forward, hoists your valuables and says, "Good thing you didn't have a Teflon sticker." Teflon Industries. Fine sidearms for your personal protection.
Okay, da ich das nicht sofort finde... Ist das jetzt auch schon das Ende? Und wir suchen die Antriebe? Nächste Folge.